Hello everyone, I forgot to do this video a while back. If you saw my community post yesterday, was it, that it was discovered that HARO was abusing animals, which is no surprise if he's a psychopath. But I meant to do this one a while back about how I said he was a narcissistic abuser. Oh, sorry, ABUSCR. And a lot of my cards point to that fact and pointed to his personality. Excuse me. So I was going through all the readings I did and the cards that match that. So as you can see here, 22nd of August, Mirror. Now that symbolises narcissism, because Narcissus used to look in his own reflection all the time. So let's see what else we got. 20th of August, egotism. So he's all about his own ego, right? Fraud, 29th of August, he's a fraud. So, you know, he pretends he's a nice guy probably to everybody. We've got this one, obviously, 29th of August. Suppression came up 29th of August, so he's suppressing his real self in front of people. And he's also probably suppressing Rebecca. I'm not making excuses for her. Please don't think I am. She's just as bad. We've got control. So, coercive controller, 29th of August. We also had another neglect card. Avoidance, 29th of August. So, he's avoiding himself, basically, and his personality. We had illusion. So, he puts up smoke and mirrors. Again, with the mirror card, 29th of August, narcissistic. We had cycles, 29th of August. So this is with the ABUSE thing. Apparently, don't know if it's true, but he was supposedly ABUSED. And unfortunately, it's usually men that tend to continue the cycle. Numbness. So this is, he's probably numb to what he does. Apathy, doesn't give a SHIT, which is also a symptom of having had a bad childhood. Again, I'm not making excuses. I had a bad childhood, but I don't go around doing what he's done. The Sword and the Rose, this would be him and Rebecca. He's the sword, she's the rose. Well, that's what she wants you to think. STABBED in the back. So, is she going to use that as an excuse? He STABBED, me in the back, he threw me under the bus, that sort of thing. We got lies, 29th of August. Everything that comes out of both their mouths are lies. We got jealousy, which is what would come with a narcissistic, coercive controller. We've got conflict, 1st of September. This was from the actual specific relationship reading I did on them. So a lot of conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. We had escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So this was probably what they were doing to relatives. So don't forget, apparently most relatives said they hadn't even met Emmanuel. Karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. So, you know, they've got to face the consequences now. Karma's coming for them. What's this? Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. There is probably a lot. Probably a lot of that. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. So this would be what they were going for in their relationship. Yeah, that's the relationship reading I did. Boundaries, no. Drawing the line, enough. So could it be that she was going to leave? This can be the most dangerous time for a woman. And did he do something to the baby to stop him? Or she could have even done something to the baby. We don't know yet. Poor little Emmanuel. This one is cloudy judgment, illusions again. We've got unbalanced, distorted. So that points to mental illness, which you'd have to do that. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. So I guess this is pointing to her. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Both of them did a lot of fraud. Oh, sorry, that's where the fraud card came up. Excuse me. Both of them did a lot of insurance fraud, apparently, with jobs. And then we've got Jake HARO had to do parenting classes after he battered his first daughter, and apparently he conned them into believing he was a changed man, right? Mr. HARO reported that his discipline consists of logical and natural consequences. We had the consequence card. And he offers limited choices to teach decision-making and democracy. Mr. HARO shared that his children are motivated by positive reinforcement. What a load of rubbish. And that his limits are stable. And they gave him 5 and 6s on 4 other categories, including child welfare and parenting skills. Another counsellor, that's where the word Myra came up. She's trying to say Myrna. Johnson wrote, giving Jake with passing marks across all 6 criteria while gushing about his progress in the course. He appears to have gained self-insight and awareness. He appears to have benefited from this mandated program. And DeHay, whoever that is, gave Jake top marks, 7 out of 7, for his attitude, and under the category of child ABUSC. Jake was attentive, polite, and appropriately interactive in class with other members and facilitators. Glowing comments about his progress and behaviour on 2 reports filed in Jake's earlier criminal ABUSE case. He was ordered to attend the programme in lieu of prison time after he savagely BEAT his 10-week-old daughter Carolina, leaving the little girl disabled for life. 2 counsellors working with Jake in the programme wrote glowing comments about his progress. Oh, this is absolutely disgusting. And he was low risk to reoffend. Just months before he was charged with torturing his 7-month-old son Emmanuel to death. Emmanuel HARO's father Jake judged as low risk to ABUSE kid months before son was tortured to death. How disgusting is that? But then when you look back at these cards, right, it proves he's a con man. He's a fraud. He's a narcissistic ABUSCR, and he's coercive, which enabled him to pull the wool over their eyes and continue the cycle, which you see here, and carry on with what he was doing. And unfortunately, it was fatal this time. So he was still doing that. You know, look, he frauded them. And it's all about his ego. Let's have a look what else matches that. He was in control, you see. And it was all an illusion in these classes. How wonderful he was. And how he'd learnt from his mistakes when he actually hadn't. And it was all lies. And he should have been put in prison the first time, right? Because he should have faced the consequences. Because whatever you do has cause and effect. So we now, you know, stress, is this going to be his excuse? Oh, I was under stress. I couldn't help it. And we now need to see which one is going to throw the other one under the bus and say, no, enough is enough. Or are they going to stick together? But yeah, I found that very interesting that these cards matched his personality. So we'll wait and see. But sorry about that. I totally forgot to do this video.